Hey, Shalom, giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rokakdash. And Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahushai is the name of the Heavenly Father's Son's true name, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. And giving double honors unto the apostles and elders of great millstone taught me this truth. And Shalom unto the sincere Akiam around the world teaching this truth in sincerity. And these videos for Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and all scattered Israelites around the world. And in today's news headline, a tragic incident happened in the where it states is from the Ghana web. Student found dead after visiting boyfriend despite seeking exit, that's permission for sick grandmother. So she asked for permission to visit her sick grandmother, but it turned out to be a lie, and rather went to her boyfriend's village, where unfortunately she didn't make it back to her school. And I'll go ahead and read the following. A tragic incident has occurred in Tomefa, a community near Amanfrom in the Gal South municipality, where a 17-year-old senior high school student identified as Gloria was found dead at her boyfriend's residence after allegedly lying about visiting a sick grandmother. According to UTV reporter Jacob Kubi, the teenager who is a student at a school in Keta obtained official permission, that's the exit, from her school, citing the need to visit her ailing grandmother in Agbozume. Her request was approved by school authorities who were unaware of her actual destination. A girl called Gloria. She is 70 years old and schools in Keta. She told the teachers her grandmother was sick and that she needed to visit her in Abozume. The school granted her exit, Jacob Kubi reported. However, instead of traveling to Agbozume, Gloria reportedly went to her boyfriend's house in Tomefa and had been staying there for 3 days prior to the incident. According to Jacob, residents say the tragedy occurred on the morning of her third day at the residence. According to eyewitnesses, Gloria had gone behind the house to wash around 10 a.m. but failed to return after a long while. Concerned people at the house went looking for her and discovered that she had fallen into a pit filled with water. They waited for her, but she wasn't coming. When they went to check, they found that she had fallen into a water-filled pit and died, the reporter stated. The Ghana National Fire Service and the police were called to the scene to assist with the rescue efforts, but unfortunately she was pronounced dead upon recovery. The body has since been transported for further investigation, and her boyfriend is in the grip of the police. Such an unfortunate incident, but that was a time was up, and the Lord had to call her up to the spirit world, and going into the book of Job, chapter 4, verses 7 to 9. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perish being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off, even as have been they that plow iniquity, and so wickedness reap the same. By the blast of the Most High they perish, and by the breath of his nostrils are they consumed. So she definitely did something horrible in her past life or present life to deserve that death at a boyfriend's place. And going into the book of Psalms 146 verses 4. His breath goeth forth, he returneth to his earth. In that very day his thoughts perish. And so this could apply to a woman because she probably had um, plans uh, after visiting a boyfriend, but unfortunately, how Shai said no, the time was up, time for her to come back home. And so this shows how powerful the Lord is, because um, she probably had many plans, future plans, but in that very day that she died, all her plans um, evaporated. And this shows us that we need to fear Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua every day, keep on repenting unto Him. And so I end today's lesson by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Hashem, Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash, and Shalom unto the elect. Shalom.